Many of you know and understand that Easter is an important time within the black liturgical calendar. Easter is not just coming to church, because some of y'all are waiting for the benediction for what you're about to do after. Somebody is going to eat, and after you eat, you are going to sleep. Because the meal is important. The meal is high and important, and there are some households that still have a little southern residue in them, where somebody started working on the meal today. They started working yesterday. And when you go to Big Mama's house, there's probably a little steam on the windows, because there's a pot of greens on the stove, and there's some rolls in the oven. There's some chicken frying on top of the stove, and there's some sweet tea that could make you a diabetic that's in the refrigerator. And when you come into the house, all of a sudden you feel better, because you smell greens and you say, "Good God, oh, I love you, Lord," because there's some greens on the stove. And so Jesus shows up while they are eating, because when you are eating, you are in a different mood than you were when you have not eaten. And so now, spiritually and physiologically, they can receive the fact that Jesus showed up. And when Jesus shows up, they recognize that God is in their midst. And Jesus rebukes them. Says, you ignored the disciples. You ignored Mary Magdalene. You ignored all of the sisters. But let me tell you what I was trying to tell you through them. That I want you to go into all the world, and I want you to preach the good news of the gospel to everybody you run into.